Today I will be talking about the circulatory system and the endocrine system. Without these systems, you would not be able to live and do things in your everyday life. What is the circulatory system? It consists of two organs, the heart and blood vessels. The circulatory system has many functions. One of the things it is responsible for is transportation of materials in the body. It transports nutrients, oxygen, and water to the cells. Another function of the circulatory system is removing waste such as carbon dioxide. The heart is one of the most important organs in the body, and it is especially important in the circulatory system. It is located in the middle but slightly left of the chest, and it is made of strong muscle tissue. There are 4 chambers in the heart, 2 atria on top and 2 ventricles on the bottom. The job of the heart is to pump blood throughout the body. Blood flows into the atria and flows out of the ventricles. On the exits of each chamber, there are valves that are there to ensure the blood pumps in the right direction and to prevent backflow. Arteries are the blood vessels with very thick walls that carry blood away from the heart and to all other parts of the body. They carry nutrients and oxygenated blood. The thickest arteries are near the heart, and they branch out thinner and thinner into capillaries. Capillaries are very small blood vessels that connect arteries to veins. Veins are blood vessels that carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. They have walls that are less thick and less sturdy than arteries. What is the endocrine system? The endocrine system consists of 8 organs: the pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, thymus gland, adrenal gland, hypothalamus, pancreas, and ovaries for a female and testes for a male. The main function of the endocrine system is to produce hormones and regulate the activity of cells and organs. The pineal gland, hypothalamus, and pituitary gland are located in the brain. The pineal gland secretes hormone melatonin. Melatonin concentrates increase during the night and decrease during the day, and it is in charge of regulating sleep patterns. The pituitary gland stores hormones made from the hypothalamus, and it is suspended from it by a short stalk. The hypothalamus is part of the brain that is responsible for coordinating activities of the nervous and endocrine system. The thyroid gland is located in the neck under the larynx. It secretes the hormone thyroxine and triiodothyronine, and they maintain blood pressure, a steady heart rate, and the body's temperature. The parathyroid gland is attached to and located behind the thyroid gland. It secretes parathyroid hormones to stimulate the transfer of calcium ions from the bones to the blood. The thymus gland is located on the bottom of the sternum between the lungs. It is a part of the development of the immune system, and it secretes thymosin, a type of hormone which stimulates maturation of T cells. The adrenal glands sit on top of both kidneys. They have 2 layers, the outer core called the cortex and the inner core called the medulla. The medulla produces epinephrine and norepinephrine, which are 2 hormones. The cortex produces cortisol and aldosterone. Ovaries are female reproductive organs that secrete 2 sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. This organ maintains the reproductive system in females. They are located on each side of the uterus and are oval-shaped. Testes are male reproductive organs. They secrete the hormone testosterone, produce sperm, and maintain the reproductive system in males. These organs are located inside of the scrotum. The circulatory system and the endocrine system have many separate functions, but they also work together. Endocrine glands produce hormones that regulate activities of cells and organs, and the circulatory system have blood vessels that transport materials. The hormones produced go into the bloodstream, and the blood vessels help move the hormones to where it needs to go. Diabetes is a disease that occurs in the endocrine system. A person who is diabetic cannot process glucose. Their body lacks insulin, and they have high blood sugar. Hypothyroidism happens in the endocrine system. Thyroid hormone regulates metabolism, and what happens in the body of a person with this disease is that not enough thyroid hormone is produced. This causes the body's functions to slow down. A stroke occurs in the circulatory system and is the 4th leading cause of death in America. What happens during a stroke is that blood supply to the brain is interrupted or blood vessels rupture in the brain. A person with a stroke experiences speech difficulties, muscle weakness, and the side of the face droops. When a person has a heart attack, there is a lot of loss of blood supply which causes a part of the muscle to die. This happens in the circulatory system, and heart attacks are caused by a blood clot in the coronary artery or blockage, and there is an electrical instability of heart muscle tissue. A person who has a heart attack will experience chest pains. Now we know what the circulatory system and endocrine systems are.
Created using Powtoon.